I hate to say this, but Conor breaking his leg with that fracture, with that injury, that might have saved his legacy because he was getting worked in that first round. I mean, he looked good in the beginning. He landed some good shots. He landed some good leg kicks, but Poirier was firing back. And even when they were on the ground, Conor McGregor, he tried to throw some nice elbows from the ground. He was doing some nice kicks. He's doing some nice up kicks from the ground. But when Dustin got on top, man, he was destroying him in a sense. I mean, he was out there landing some nasty shots. Conor McGregor, it was reminiscent of Habib and Conor. And you can see Conor at the end of the fight, he was screaming. He was screaming that it was a doctor stoppage.
Doctor stoppage! Lieutenant Doctor stoppage!
Because he didn't want that TKO on his record, right? That I lost because of the doctor is saying, but
Dean has called a stop to this contest based on a doctor stoppage.
Again, the doctor stoppage, the fracture saved his legacy. And it's ironic that he's getting carried out in a stretcher because he's the one who said that Dustin Poirier was going to leave on a stretcher. And like I said, this has to be embarrassing for Conor McGregor. This has to be upsetting for Conor McGregor. But I don't know what's going to happen in that second round. If we went to a second round, I don't know what could have happened. But it was not looking very good. It looked like second round TKO for Dustin again. And because of what happened, this freak injury, it gave him a perfect excuse in a sense. It gave him a perfect, it's legacy saving. I hate to say this, but people can now look and say, listen, he got hurt. He stepped back. The punch didn't even land. But Dustin is saying, listen, I checked one of the kicks. There was like a hairline fracture, a small fracture, and then he stepped back and broke it. I tend to believe that. Okay, I don't believe he just stepped back and broke his leg. I think something must have happened where he checked one of the kicks. He was injured and he stepped back on that injured foot, and then boom, that's when the break happened. Or maybe he was perfectly healthy and he stepped back and it happened. But either way, guys, it wasn't looking good, and this might have been the best thing for Conor McGregor. Like, if I'm Conor McGregor's coach, if I'm Conor McGregor's manager right now, if I'm his PR, I'd be like, thank God this happened, okay? Thank God, because it was not looking good. At least he can save face saying this was a doctor stoppage because of a freak injury. Can Conor McGregor come back? Do I want to see another one? Yeah, I'd like to see another one. I guess they're going to do another one later. I think Dustin Poirier is going to fight for the title next. Conor McGregor is going to take some time off, but he's just not looking good against top-tier opponents. Against, Cowboy Cerrone and some older guys, yeah, I'm sure Conor will smoke him, but against real fighters like Dustin Poirier, Conor's just not that guy anymore, man. And what happened today, me as a huge Conor McGregor fan, I love Conor McGregor. I appreciate what he's done for the sport, but I don't want to see that Dustin Poirier fight if I'm Conor's manager. Like, forget this, dude. Forget this. Let's just go. Let's just move on. Let's take the Nate Diaz fight. That's what I want. But not a good look for Conor McGregor, man. I was so excited. He did well, but I think he would have lost.